What is up, guys? We just got the Falcon and Winter Soldier hero packs, so this will be my first game playing as Bucky Barnes, and I will be using the unchanged Precon deck that came in Winter Soldier's hero pack right here. I just sleeved everything up, and I'm super excited to try it out. I also want to give a huge shout out to the Gaming Goat, one of the few local game stores in my area that carries Marvel Champions. So huge shouts to them for these two new awesome hero packs that I'll be able to play and showcase for you guys. And I also want to give a huge shout out to members of the channel. I had members poll asking you guys which hero I should play first, Winter Soldier or Falcon, and you guys voted for Winter Soldier, so we have him here, right here. And we are facing ZOLA on expert mode because the channel members also voted for ZOLA. And I also want to give a huge shout out to Nar Antlers and Angus Adams who suggested ZOLA, and all the channel members really liked that, and they voted for this villain right here for our first game with Winter Soldier. Very thematic and very mechanically fun as well with all the minions that ZOLA has. And I also want to give a shout out to Angus Adams and Sean for suggesting the Doomsday Chair module set. So we do have Modok right here. I'm not sure how this will go. So we took out the under attack module set that's recommended for Zola, and we put in the Doomsday Chair with Modok right here. So just a really beefy, tough minion here. But Bucky is a really great minion slayer, right? So I think we should be doing all right. But yeah, we have Modok right here. So let's shuffle him into the encounter deck. And let's also get Zola set up here. So for the setup for the main scheme stage 1A, it says to search the encounter deck for Hydra Prison and reveal it. So we have this right here. And then each player also searches the encounter deck for a copy of the Ultimate Battle Service. So this mean right here. And we put into play, engage with them, and then we shuffle the encounter deck. So we're going to shuffle up the encounter deck right here. And the Ultimate Battle Servant has 1 scheme, 1 attack, comes in with toughness, 4 hit points, and then they get +1 attack for each attachment on it. Yeah, so it could power up with all Zola's, uh, scientists scheming things and inventions and all that stuff. Okay, so we're all shuffled up here for the encounter deck. And then for the Hydra Prison here, the one reviewed is each player searches their deck, discard power, and sets an error for their, or just, search everything for their hero specific ally. So we have Blackwood right here, which is Winter Soldier's identity specific ally. And then we put her face down beneath this scheme, place X threat on the scheme where X is the total cost of all allies beneath it. So Black Widow's 3 cost, so we're going to put 3 threat and it has 1 initial threat. So 4 threat on this scheme, and then we shuffle up our deck. Put this here, and let's get a good shuffle here on our Precon deck. So it's going to have the 1 plus 3, so 4 threat right here. All right. And then basically, whenever we defeat the side scheme, we can remove this scheme from the game and return each ally beneath it to its owner's hands. So we can get Black Widow back after we go to the Hydra prison and rescue her. I don't know how early on we'll be able to do that, but I think I definitely do want to get her at some point, right? Okay, and then as we shuffle up, let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B here. So it's to start off with 0 initial threat. If it hits 6, it's going to advance, and it goes up by 1 per player per turn. For response after resolving step 1 villain phase, we place a test counter here. If there are 3 or more, then we discard cards from top of the encounter deck until we get a minion and put that minion into play, engage with the first player, and then remove 3 test counters from this scheme. So Zola really wants to get a lot of minions here. Zola also has the printed retaliate 1 there, so he's always going to retaliate on us no matter what. And whenever he's reviewed, we search the encounter deck and discard power for the test subject side scheme right here and reveal it. That will come with a hazard icon and then 2 per player threat here. Whenever this side scheme is defeated, we discard from the encounter deck until we get a minion and reveal that minion. I feel like we got some really good shuffles in here, so hopefully we should be good to go here. All right, so we're gonna start off readied up as Bucky Barnes here, and let's go ahead and do our mulligans and get started. I am not entirely sure the cards in this deck here, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I did not do a good shuffle because I'm drawing all aggression cards here. But they should be all together if I didn't shuffle right, so I feel like that's decent. So shoot sidearm here, I think it's going to be really good for this scenario because we want to ping off those toughs, so I might actually hold on to that. And then, let me see, spoiling for fire. I don't think I want to min right now. What does the Bambino do? I don't remember whenever it was reviewed. Let me see. We can attach to ourselves. When an attached character makes a basic attack, we remove an ammo counter and deals 3 additional damage and gains overkill. I'm liking that too, guys. 1 by 1. If this attack defeats an enemy, do 2 damage. That could be good as well. Have you engagement in this card? Search your deck for attack event. That could be good too. A lot of good stuff going on here. Okay, I think I'm gonna mulligan these 4 cards right here, and then draw 4 more back up to 6, and let's see what we can get here. There are some Bucky cards. Okay, ooh, we got 2 arm blocks here. I don't know if I want both of that right now. Okay, what is our action here? So we can spend 1 resource of any type, search your deck and discard power for cybernetic arm and put it into play. Enemy attacks do 3 damage. Okay, so I gotta spend a resource here. I do want to do that. What do I spend? I have 2 arm blocks. I use that. I like the electrical discharge here. Do 4 damage to enemy. It could defeat the ultimate battle servant. And the stun is always gonna be good. I think we hold on to that for sure. How many arm blocks do I need? I don't think I want the firepower here. So why don't we'll spend the resource for action here and search your deck and discard power for the cybernetic arm put into play. So we're gonna get our arm here. Where is it? Right here. So it comes straight into play. We don't have to pay for the cost. It's a 1 cost upgrade. As a resource, we exhaust the arm to generate a water resource for an attack event. That event deals 1 additional damage. So arm block here does have the attack keyword. It is an attack event for the arm, which I think we'll need to play against ZOLA, right? I don't know how many allies are in this deck, actually. Maybe I should have checked that Precon before I'm doing all this stuff. Okay, so this will come in ready up. So now we got a resource generator for Bucky. Let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. And then our response here form is called Lethal Protector. After you attack and defeat an enemy, remove 2 left from the scheme. It doesn't have to be a basic attack, right? It can be through an attack event as well. Okay, let me see. This is whenever attached character makes a basic attack. So we have the basic attack if I play the shield sidearm. And like electrical discharge there. Not the most clean way to pay for stuff, unfortunately. I think I hold into arm block. Let me see. Do I just stun Zola? I could stun Zola himself. And what I could do is I could arm block the ultimate battle servant. Because I feel like the stun Zola is gonna be better. I will have to take a retaliate though. Let's think this through. If I play this here, plays here, I really didn't want to draw 2 arm blocks in my first hand. Is a thing. But if I do this, I can prevent all damage from enemy attack. When enemy attacks, do 3 damage to it. If I defeat him, then I can trigger Lethal Protector and then clear off test subjects during Zola's turn, which could be really good. Do 3 damage to it. If you exhaust the arm paper, this prevent all damage. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, so let's get a stun on Zola. I think it's gonna be the way to play. Okay, so let's first use a resource right here. So I can play the shield sidearm. So 1 cost upgrade attached to shield carrier. We're gonna give this to Winter Soldier. We do have the shield trait. It comes in with 3 ammo counters. As interrupt, whenever we make a basic attack, we can exhaust this card and remove 1 ammo counter from it. And then we can do 1 damage to an enemy. So let's see here. Do I actually even want to? If I knock off the top, this is an interrupt. Yeah, I think we have to do that anyways. What's the most efficient way for me to get rid of this? Trying to decide here. If I attack Zola now, I'll have to take a retaliate. I could swing for 2 here and ping a damage on Zola to prevent the retaliate, but then I'll have to play Electro Discharge to take out the ultimate battle servant. I'd rather just hit Zola. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. We're going to swing for 2 onto ultimate battle servant. This is interrupt, so it happens before our attack. We can exhaust this card, remove an ammo counter, and do 1 damage to enemy, so that will knock out the tough from the ultimate battle servant. So he loses the tough there. Alright, and then our attack of 2 will go through after the interrupt here with the shield sidearm. So we just knocked out the tough, and now we're going to swing and hit him for 2 damage. Alright, then we're going to exhaust this Iron Knight arm to generate a water use for an attack event declared to be a energy. This would be a second energy use right here, so we can play an attack event with the attack keyword, electrical discharge. So there's a event here, do 4 damage to enemy. This means does not have guard, so we're gonna hit Zola for 4. That will bring him from 14 down to 10, but it says that event deals 1 additional damage, so it's gonna do 5. That'll bring him 14 down to 9. Then since Zola has retaliate, we're gonna take 1 damage with the retaliate. And then we can trigger the effect here. If you pair this with an energy, which we did, we can stun an enemy. So let's stun Zola right there. All right, so he's stunned. Right, and then that is going to end our turn. So let's ready back up. We're going to hold on to the arm block, our key card, and draw back up to 5 here. We got Deathlock. Ooh, we got Safe House as well. Oh, man. Okay. So it is Zola's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Then after resolving set 1, we place a test counter on there, so it's going to be 1 test counter. Okay, Zola is going to attack us. He's stunned, so activation does not go through. We just ignore that. And then now the ultimate battle servant is going to hit us here for 1. We're going to exhaust the Cybernetic Arm to generate a wild resource for an attack event. Arm block has attack keyword, so it is an attack event. So we can generate a wild resource for this. When enemy attacks like the ultimate battle servant, deal 3 damage to it. That will defeat the ultimate battle servant. So he is gone. And then we can trigger Luther Protector response after you attack and defeat an enemy. Remove 2 threat from a scheme, takes 2 off of here, and clears off test subjects before the hazard will come into play. So clear out that side scheme during the enemy turn. And then, because we did attack with attack keyword and defeat the enemy, it says if you exhaust the arms to prepare for this event, prevent all damage from the attack. So we take no damage from that attack. It would have just been 1 anyways, but we avoided that. All right, that was pretty good, right? And then now it's encounter, so we deal encounter cards. There's no hazard. Wait. Sorry, guys. This will trigger actually. Oh, I forgot. So we just defeated this, right? The first player when defeated, discard cards on top of the counter deck until you get a minion. Review that minion. So we're gonna mill here until we get a minion. But at least we got rid of the Doomsday chair. That's good to see. Okay. A lot of crappers. We got Modok. Okay, Modok is here now. Not the minion I want to see. So we review him. So now Modok is engaged with us, and that is defeated. Okay. Since we're in the phase where the minions are attacking, Modok's gonna also hit us here for 2. We gotta take it, I think. And he has Retaliate 2, guys. Retaliate 2 is rough. I don't even think if I play Deathlock, I'll lose Safe House. I don't even know if I do that. Deathlock though can help us do damage to Modok. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still can't even kill him. The Retaliate will actually just kill Deathlock. So, oh man, I think I have to take the hit. So we're gonna take 2 damage from Modok. That'll bring us from 10 down to 8. Now we get dealt 1 face down encounter card during the encounter step, which is Mind Ray. Zola attacks you and you are stunned. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so we get stunned here. Zola is going to attack us. He didn't get a face down boost card. We gotta take it, I guess. Yeah, so it's 2 boosts plus 2, so 4 damage here from Zola. Brings us from 8 down to 4. Alright, guys, I think we're donezo here, actually. I don't think we really get out of the situation. Put him in play regular hero. Yeah, I don't want to mill again, because Modok's already here. We gotta flip down. If we play safe house so we can get a minion, draw 1 card though, it's not enough. And we could play Deathlock, but he's not really going to do anything for us here. Um, hmm. Yeah, we just needed more arm blocks, I think is a thing. Too bad we had this. Maybe I shouldn't have played this shoot sidearm because I drew another one up here anyways. Um, what can we do in this situation, guys? I think we just hold on Deathlock, play a safe house, and pass. Yeah, we use the resource here to play a safe house. It's a 1-cost support. As an RT action, we exhaust cards, search the encounter deck for a minion, put in play engage with it, and we can draw a card. That minion will scheme if we do that. Let's go ahead and flip down to Alter Ego. We will exhaust the heal by 3, brings us from 4 back up to 7. And I don't think we're going to do this turn. We'll do it next turn. That'll enter turns right back up. We'll discard this, draw back up to our hands, and 6. Ooh, we get ranged. Okay, that might be what we need here to take out Modok here. This could also be good. Can I afford everything? I cannot, unless I use this, but we'll see what happens here. Okay, Zola's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main, then he adds a test counter. So 2 and 2. He is going to scheme because we're in Arvigo. This would be his boost card. Boost effect, place 1 test counter on the main scheme. Oh man. Okay, so it goes to the 3 counters here. This only triggers during step 1 of villain phase, so we don't do that yet. So you place 1 test counter on the main scheme. For each test counter, Zola gets +1 scheme and +1 attack for activation. So he's scheming for 5, guys. That's gonna pop the main scheme right away here. So it gets popped. Actually, when it gets popped, we discard all the test counters. So that's actually kind of good. It's going to advance now to stage 2A. Each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile for a minion and reviews it, and then shuffle the encounter deck. So we're gonna get minions. So let's just get the Berserker Mutate here as our minion because he has Quick Strike, and we're an Artigo, so Quick Strike will not go through. So we get the minion, we reveal it, and then we shuffle the encounter deck. Let's advance here, and let's do a quick shuffle on the encounter deck. Wait, is it discard pile? Let's see, yeah, the encounter deck or discard pile. Okay, so we got the minion. This would be 1 threat. We shuffle up here. If this is 8, then we lose the game. It's the same effect as before, I believe. Yeah, okay. All right, so now both minions will scheme. Moda was skiing for 2, the Berserker Mutate was skiing for 0, so the mana will go up to 3. Alright, then we're going to get dealt 1 face down counter card here. Freaking Modok, dude. Modok is a rough one. Alright, and counter card, we reveal it. In Assault, we're an Arc Eagle, so it's going to gain Surge. Fortunately, got rid of an Assault. Into Ultimate Battle Servant with Toughness, so we just got another minion here. Okay. And this guy has Toughness. Alright, back over to our turn, guys. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and save house here. We can get the Berserker Mutate out. Draw 1 card. We have too many minions already, though. Okay, what does this do? We have Piercing in range on this attack when we make a base attack. We get +2 Piercing in ranged. That means we could pierce off the Toughened Ultimate Battle Servant. If I use this and this, we have to get the Winter Rifle. Exhaust mana will reduce the cost of the next card you play this phase for each minion engaged with you. Wait a minute. So if I play this, I can get this down for free. So then I can Metal Punch. That will have to be the play here. The problem is I'm stunned. So I'll have to 1/1 actually to get rid of the stun. If I get rid of the stun, I can take out the Ultimate Battle Servant. No, I don't even want to go for him because he only has 1 attack. I gotta take out the Berserker Mutate here. If I... Man in a Wall is crazy here. And then I 1/1. If this attack defeats that enemy, do 2 damage to an enemy. So actually, is that better? Exhaustive Rifle, we get +2. No, I mean, yeah, we want our basic attack because of all the shenanigans that we got with our basic attack here. Okay, so we play the 1/1 to get rid of stun. And then, oh wait, we can just play this with the arm. So then, if I Winter Rifle here, I need... No, I still can't afford this Metal Punch right here. Yeah, I'll be short of resource even if I draw a card from safe house. Oh man, this doesn't really matter. But I can hold on to these cards in my hand, I think. Okay. Alright, let's flip up to hero form. We're going to exhaust. Wait, sorry. We're going to exhaust an arm to generate wild resource attack event. This is our attack event. We're stunned, so it just removes our stun. Okay. Then we're going to use a resource here to play good old 1 cost upgrade, Man of the Wall. Play only if it's soldier, which you do have. Here, actually, exhaust the card. Reduce the cost of this card you play this phase by 1 for each minion engaged with us. We have 3 minions here, right, guys? So we exhaust this. Winter Rifle is going to be 0 cost. Let's play this here for free. It's restricted. And then whenever we make a basic attack, we can exhaust this rifle. We get +2 for attack against piercing and range. Crazy. Okay, so piercing and range here on this attack. I think we just have to go for the mutate though, right? Yeah, there's nothing else we can do about that. Okay, let's we're gonna basic attack the mutate right here. So a couple of things we have to interrupt. So let's choose to do the shoot sidearms interrupt first. So we exhaust it, remove a counter, ping a damage off. Let's do a damage here on Modok. And then that will bypass our attack because it's not damage from an attack. We just shot it from far away, right? It doesn't have the attack keyword. Now we're gonna hit for 2 on the Berserker Mutate. We exhaust this as range and piercing, and we get +2 attack. So now we're swinging for 4. Defeats the Berserker Mutate. When we defeat him, we ensure lethal protector. When you attack and defeat a enemy, we just basically attack to defeat him. Remove 2 there from the scheme. Let's take 2. Oh, man, I kind of want to go off a Hydra Prison here. Or do I do the main? If it gets an advance, I would have wished it was the main. If it's not the main scheme, I'm fine with the Hydra Prison. Let's do the Hydra Prison. We're going to go a little bit greed here. We'll see what happens. Okay? And then that will end our turn. Yeah, so let's ready back up. We're going to drop down really low life here. No more arm blocks, right? How many arm blocks do we have in deck? We're dropping up to 5 here. We haven't drawn any doubles, guys. I probably should have shuffled better. When we need this stun. Okay, it is Zola's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Then he's going to add 1 test counter. Goes up to 1. He's going to attack us here, and we may just die, guys. We may just die. Same with 2, gets a boost. They do 3 here. I kind of want my basic attack, but I think it's fine. We're going to have to exhaust here. Let's just defend the attack. Just hitting for 2, this would be his boost. 2, okay, so we take 2 damage, brings from 7 down to 5. Both minions hit us for 1, 2, 3, brings from 5 down to 2 life. So near death. Counter card. Advance. He's gonna scheme with a base of 2, gets a boost of 0. Okay, so it goes up to 6 out of 8. So we just barely survived there. I should have taken threat off of the main. Okay, and it's back over to our turn here. Dashkir makes a basic attack. Oh crap, I can't get rid of the ultimate battle servant now. Let me think here. I want to Metal Punch Modok. And then, what does this do? It's only when we make a basic attack. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't exhaust it, I would have died. So I needed to exhaust there. Man in the Wall, though, is still going to do our thing for us, right? So let's see. Man in the Wall can make Nick 2 cost. If I play him, and then if I want to get a tough, if I want to draw, or remove 3 threat, which may be needed there because the threat's getting a little bit high. So the thing is, okay, if I play Nick, I could play no, okay, if I play Nick, he needs to block a hit for me. So then I would play Metal Punch, take care of Modok here, right? Uh, and then Nick will maybe thwart. Even then he's kind of expensive. But think, okay, if I play Nick and then can I play the Metal Punch here? No, I won't be able to do that if I play Nick. I think Nick is going to be player. I think I have to say up in hero form. So we play Nick, we draw some cards, and then we can take off threat with the Lethal Protector. I think it's going to be the best play there. Okay, let's exhaust Man on the Wall. So we're going to reduce the cost next card that we play by 2 because we have 2 minions. So Nick Fury Sr. is going to be 2 cost here. I feel like I'm going to draw a double. But I kind of want to toss the Electric Discharge. If I draw a double, I want to play Deathlock. Yeah, it's fine. Let's toss Deathlock. We'll do 2 resources here because Nick is only 2 cost to play Nick Fury Sr. We're on display. Choose one. We're going to want to draw 2. So 1, 2. Yeah, we got a double here. Ooh, hit points and steady. Uh, that might be good here too. The problem is I have to play Metal Arm, I think. Yeah, I have to play Metal Arm. Yeah, okay, so we're going to exhaust the Cybernetic Arm here. I could go greed mode and play the Winter Armor. If I get Black Widow out, I think that's okay. Okay, let's exhaust our arm generator so always for attack event. This is a attack event. And then we use 2 resources here to play the Metal Punch. Here, action attack, do 7 damage to enemy. If you exhaust the arm, it's overkill. And if we use the arm for this event, it gets +1 damage. It's going to do 8 damage here with overkill. He has 1 damage already, so 1 overkill will bleed over to Zola. Brings him from 9 down to 8. And we're going to avoid the retaliate here because we didn't hit Zola directly. And we avoid the retaliate here because he is defeated with this attack. So Modok is finally gone, guys. Well, that's a menace. Then leave the Protector. After you attack and defeat an enemy, which we just did, we can remove 2 that from a scheme. We'll take 2 off here. Drop this from 6 down to 2. Desperately need to do that. And then we'll have Nick Fury Sr. Let's store for 2 from here. And then he will take a consequential damage. Alright, man, I like these cards here, but yeah, alright, our life is getting so low. Right, that's gonna turn this right back up. The arm blocks, guys. I need those arm blocks. Alright, we're gonna drop back up to 5. Hopefully we can get a double here. No, no more doubles. When you exhaust and attack and defeat an enemy. Oh, okay. Okay, the mask is going to be pretty good here for our attacking and defeating enemy stuff. The problem is I think I have to Electro Discharge and stun Zola or else I just die. I will take a retaliate there though. Man. Okay. I might just have to flip down. We got rid of both advances though, so that's good, but there's still Mind Raise in there. Okay, Zola's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. Then he adds a test counter, so it goes up to 2. He's going to attack us. We're going to exhaust Nick Fury to defend the attack. He's in with a base of 2, gets a boost here. Place a test counter on the main scheme. Dang it. It goes up to 3 here. Alright, we're getting really bad boost effects. Okay, so 2 damage takes out Nick Fury Sr. He's gone. The servant's gonna hit us here for 1. We gotta just take it. We drop down to 1 life. And counter card is a minion. Okay, Zola's Mutate. You want to view this card from the top of the encounter until you get a tech attachment and attaches Zola's Mutate. So we're gonna get a tech attachment here. Okay, here we go. Attached, so it goes on him no matter what. He just gets +2 hit points, 2 scheme, and 2 attack. Okay, so he's beefy, super beefy here. 3 scheme, 4 attack, and 7 hit points. All right. All right, the good thing is we have 2 minions for our Man the Wall. I might just have to play the Winter Armor here, like right away. to get the hit points. Or do I Metal Punch here? Metal Punch would do 8. That will take him out. And we can remove threat from here if we do that. And then we just flip down and just hope for the best, I think. Let me think here. Okay, if I Metal Punch with this and this, I could play the Winter Mask here first. Draw a card. Metal Punch. We take out both minions and then play the Winter Armor in Ultra Ego with the card that we draw. We can clear all threat here. He'll scheme, he'll get a minion. If we get a mine where we lose, but we just have to take that risk, I think. Okay, so let's go ahead and what is the play here? First, we'll use this as a resource. So we can play Winter Mask. One cost upgrade. After you attack and defeat enemy, we can exhaust this card and draw a card. So that's gonna be pretty good. Okay, we are going to basic attack the Ocean Bow Servant here. So we can exhaust Winter Rifle, so we get piercing and range. So now we're swinging for 4, pierce off the tough, take him out. When we defeat a minion, we'll trigger Lethal Protector, takes 2 threat off with Scheme, and we also exhaust the Mask. After we defeat an enemy, attack and defeat it, we can draw a card. Oh wait, sorry guys, I messed that up. Oh, that's fine. Oh man, I messed that up. I needed the Man the Wall. Okay, sorry guys, hold on. Before we take out this minion, we're gonna go back and cheat. I apologize, guys. Before we take out the minion, we're gonna use Man the Wall and take this minion out first. So we exhaust Man the Wall to reduce the cost for each minion engaged with us. We had 2 here. I messed up sequencing there. So this would be a 1 cost card, and we exhaust the arm to generate resource to play the Metal Punch. So it would do 8 damage and have overkill. This guy has 7 life with the +2 here, so 1 bleeds over to Zola. So that'll bring him down to 7. We won't take retaliate there. We defeat him first. And then we draw the card with the Winter Mask, which is this card, and then we're going to basic attack and defeat this guy. When we defeat this minion, we can trigger the Leader Protector 2 times and remove 2 threat from here as well. So we can clear off all threat from the main. I apologize for the sequencing errors there, guys. All right, and then I think we just have to play our Winter Armor. So 2 resources here to play the Winter Armor. You get +3 hit points, and we gain Steady, which is going to be really good for us. We'll go from 1 up to 4. And we're going to have to flip here, I think. Yeah, let's flip down to Alter Ego, and we need to exhaust a heal next turn, I think. Let's ready back up. And we'll draw back up to our hand size of 6 in Alter Ego. We need like a Confuse here. There are the doubles. Super Soldier. Ooh, Captain America. Can I afford Captain America here? That would be so good to give us some healing here. And he has toughness. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more double would be great. But we can pay for stuff, I think, with Manuel. We just have to survive this turn. Okay, Zola's turn. He's going to add 1 test counter. Goes up to... Voice. Sorry. He's going to add 1 threat. Then he's going to add a test counter. Goes up to 4. Okay, now we remove 3 test counters because there's more than 3. And then we mill from the... Let's see. Discard cards from top of the counter. Okay, first we discard here. So we add the test counter. And since there are 3 or more, we do have to do this. So we mill until we get a... just any minion, right? I don't... Yeah, it says... Sorry, I can't read it here, guys. Discard until we get a minion. Yeah, so we're going to mill for a minion. Okay, got this guy with Quick Strike, 0 Scheme. So we got lucky with that one. That's good to see. So he has Quick Strike, we're in Arc Eagle. Quick Strike does not happen if you're in Arc Eagle, only hero form. So we got a 0 Scheme minion here. Then we drop this by 3, so it goes down to 1 test counter. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now, after doing step 1, Zola is going to scheme because we're in Arc Eagle with a base of 2, gets a boost of 2. So he schemes for 4, the min schemes for 0, so the man goes up to 5 here. Alright, please no Mind Ray, guys. And counter card, Pain Inhibitors, attach a minion with the most remaining hit points, he gets +2 hit points and gets Retaliate 1. Okay, that's fine. So he's going to have 5 hit points and Retaliate 1. Okay, we're going to deck out really soon. But we may be able to be in the clear. What save files do? Search the encounter deck. Ooh, we can only search the encounter. We cannot search the discard pile. Which is a little bit unfortunate, because then I have to get a nasty minion if I don't want one. We're defeated Zola, or MODOK though. So do I want to do that? Because if I draw a card, I can get really good economy with Man on the Wall. Play Captain America. We get Tufts with this. I need Tufts, guys. Ready up a shoe character. Okay, let's first exhaust. We're going to heal by 3. Go from 4 up to 7. Okay, we may be able to turn this around here. We need to exhaust safe house. Search the encounter deck for a minion put in play engaged with you. We are an alter ego, so we can use alter action. Please be a ZOLA Berserk Mutate. Oh, we have a bunch of minions. Okay, and we have Berserk Mutate. Okay, perfect. So we'll get this minion right here, I think. See, it's Quick Strike. I don't want to take the Quick Strike in hero form. This Mind Ray, we don't want that. Okay, let's shuffle up here. But now we have Tufts to block some hits. Okay, guys, I think we may be able to come back here. Let's shuffle up the encounter deck. Whoops. Okay. All right, here we go. So he has Quick Strike, but he won't trigger it because we're not Ego, so that's really good. This one has Retaliate and 5 hit points. Gotta remember that. And I gotta clear out threat for the main, but we have minions to do that. Okay, now we can draw a card. Okay, oh, what is this? Silent Infiltration. After you attack and defeat an enemy, discard this, raid your hero, and confuse an enemy. I'm gonna have to do that with ZOLA, right? So I can. Oh man, I feel like I have to play that, right? Okay, let's first play Captain America. Exhaust. Oh, it's a hero action only. Dang it. Okay, so if I play Captain America here, here, and let's say here, I want to cycle this through right now. Is a thing. If I play Captain America, man, I'm not gonna be able to cycle this. I think because Super Soldiers is too good. We do 6 damage to enemy. We give Captain America and Winter Soldier tough stats card. The 6 damage would take out this mutate. We both get toughs. So Captain America can uh maybe even thwart. Maybe I thwart this to get Black Widow out. Let me think. How many cards am I drawing? Okay, I need. If I play Captain America, I get the ready. Then Man the Wall will reduce the cost Super Soldier, so I can play this here for free. Then, if I clear this off, I can get Black Widow, use a resource. No, I can actually use Winter Mask. Okay, never mind. Actually, I think we can do everything. That's crazy. The economy is really good here, as long as we have minions, right? Let's go ahead and do. Uh, Actually, do I just keep my hit points here? I think I have to. Unfortunately, I'd like to get another recovery off, but if I play Cap here, um, he can ready up Bucky. Okay, let's just play Cap. So we'll do 4 resources here, and we'll play Captain America here. He comes in with toughness. When you just play ready a shoot character, we're gonna ready up Bucky. We have the shoot trait, alter ego, and hero form. So he'll be ready up here, and he'll have toughness. So thing is, if I play super soldiers, I can take out this berserk mutate. I don't think I can take out this one because Cap only does 2 damage. So I need to use my basic activation. So I won't be able to heal. But if I can get the confuse off, I'll be able to flip down in a future turn. So I think we do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and just flip up here. Okay, so this will give Captain America a tough status card. So I want to activate first. So let's go ahead and exhaust. We're gonna thwart for 2. Some Hydra Prison clears off. Okay, a couple of different things will happen. When defeated, we remove this card from the game and return each ally beneath it to the owner's hand. So we'll get Black Widow to our hand. This card is removed from the game. Captain America will take a constant damage, lose his tough stats card. Okay. Then we have Black Widow here. So now we're going to exhaust Man the Wall, reduce the cost of the next card that you play by 1 for each minion engaged with you. We have 2 minions, so Super Soldier is only going to be 2 cost here. We exhaust the Cybernetic Arm to generate a wall resource to play Super Soldiers, which is going to which we can't play. It says here, action attack, do 6 damage to enemy. We're going to do 6 damage on this Berserk Mutate right here, and then give Captain America and Winter Soldier each a tough status card. So we both get toughs here. We do 6 damage to take out the Mutate, avoid the Retaliate because he's defeated in this blow. And then that's it there. And to play this team card, we have to have both Captain America and Winter Soldier in play, which we do have. So super excited there. That's really cool with the super soldiers there. Okay, so we got Winter Soldier, and it does Winter damage. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we got that down. And then after we defeat an enemy, we can leave the Protector, remove 2 from the scheme, just from 5 down to 3. Crazy, crazy thought removal potential here with Bucky. Then we can also Winter Mask. When you defeat an enemy, exhaust his card, draw a card. Firepower. So yeah, I'm gonna be short here. Exactly what I want to do, but I think what I do is I toss Black Widow, and then I can hold on to Firepower here potentially, and then we just play the Silent Infiltration. So we use 2 resources right here, so we can play Silent Infiltration. It's a 2 cost upgrade. After you attack and defeat enemy, discard this card, rid up your hero, and confuse enemy. So we are going to. Oh, we get another ready here. Dang, I don't want to hit ZOLA though, because he has. Oh wait, we could do this. Oh man. No, I have to do this here. Yeah, so we're not gonna attack Zola. We're gonna keep it tough on us. Okay, so let's go ahead and exhaust. We're gonna swing for 2. Exhaust the rifle. We get +2 for attack, as piercing and ranged. So we're gonna do 4 damage. Take out the Berserk Mutate here, and we already played down the Silent Infiltration. So he's defeated now. When defeated me, we can trigger Lethal Protector. Remove 2 there from the main. Then we trigger Silent Infiltration. After you attack and defeat an enemy, which just to discard this card, we read up your hero, and you can confuse an enemy. So let's confuse Zola here. All right, that confuse is so big, and we got this back into our encounter deck or to our discard pile, so we can get it back up when we cycle out. So that's gonna be really useful. We're holding to shoot sidearm here, and then I'm not gonna attack Zola because he's gonna retaliate and knock off our tough. So we will just store it for 2, clear off the main. A little bit waste there, but that's okay. There's so much storing. And then so I should have healed in order to get back up to 10 life because I had extra ready there. Actually maybe not because I had to defeat an enemy. That's fine. Firepower. Attack has ranged. So I'm thinking, hold on to this. Weapons. We have 1 weapon here that's restricted, and we have another weapon here that's not restricted. So I think I just hold on to this. That could be really useful. Okay, let's write it back up. And Captain America has tough, no consequential damage because the tough blocked it. Yeah, I'm feeling good here. Okay, we're draw back up to 5. It's a perfect time to deck. Oh, we have another copy of this. Dang. Okay, that's crazy. We deck us to get a face on counter card, but it's a good time to do that because we are kind of well defended here from a bad situation. Man, Winter Soldier and this Precon is pretty insane, guys. It is pretty insane. Feel like we got tons of damage. We have a lot of good threat move as well. We took out ODOT, guys, with a Precon deck. That is pretty crazy. Man, the wall is pretty crazy here as well, especially with the minion synergy. Yeah, we just got to bring Zola down. I think we have a good chance we survive this big tempo turn for Zola because we why is it tempo turn? Because we just decked out, so he gets 2 encounter cards. Okay, we're dropping up to 5 here, and then okay, we got Metal Punch. We got a team of card for Blackwood, but we don't have her. She's back in the deck here. Okay, this is a prep card. We actually always want to keep these, right? I usually it's kind of really late, but I think it's okay. Okay, Zola's turn. He's gonna add a 1 to the main. Then he adds a test count. There's 2 test counters here. All right, he is going to attack us. I think I block with Captain America. Yeah, let's exhaust Cap and defend this because he has a tough stats card, so we can get his uses out of the way later on. He's in with a base of 2. This will be the boost. 1, so 3 damage, knocks off the tough from Captain America. All right, that resolved the attack. Now we get down an encounter card. 2 encounter cards here, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, first one is Zola's Mutate. Okay, we got a minion. That's good to see. When review this card cards on top of the counter deck until you get a tech attachment, attach that card Zola's Mutate. So, we got a mill here. So we get a tech attachment. We got one right here. So it goes on to him, +2 hit points, and he gains guard. So he's going to have 7 hit points here with guard. Last encounter card is another minion. Oh, okay, that's helping out Winter Soldier a lot here. This guy comes in with toughness. Okay, all right, guys, that's actually really good here. So now Man the Wall is going crazy, and we got our economy stuff set up too. Okay, I want to play Silent Infiltration. Let's go ahead and just exhaust Man the Wall to reduce the cost of next time we play by 2 because 2 minions, so we can play this upgrade back down. So we attack defeat enemy, we can ready up your hero and confuse. The ready and confuse. Pretty bonkers. Okay. Um Stink here. I want to take out both minions. Um we have a metal punch that can take out the Berserk Mutate. And then we can just pierce off the ultimate Battle Servant. I could also play firepower with this, and I'll draw extra card as well. Oh man, I just feel really rich right now. All right, let's exhaust the arm. Generates a wild resource for an attack event. This would be a double to play the metal arm. It's gonna do 7 plus 1 here, so 8 damage on the Zola Mutate with overkill. So he has +2 hit points, I believe. Yeah, +2 hit points, so he has 7 life. So it's overkill 1 over Zola. We don't take the retaliate again, which is really nice. So he drops down to 6 because we never attacked him directly. We attacked that minion instead. Okay, I kind of want to push Zola here, guys. We could swing for 1, 2, 3, 4. I could firepower him as well. The reason is I kind of want to keep the minion because uh oh, and I forgot. After we do that, we trigger Lead the Protector, remove 2 that from scheme because we defeated a minion, and also Winter Mass. After we attack defeat enemy, we exhaust this and draw a card. This is an attack with the middle arm because it has that attack keyword. Um, why do I want to keep the minion in case we get like another encounter card that attaches to the minion so it doesn't surge? So probably most just keep a minion in play. We have retaliate with the Winter Rifle too. Oh, we can avoid retaliate because of our range, I mean. What is the play here, guys? Kill the minion or just hit ZOLA? Let's hit ZOLA. It's also the 3 weapon upgrades you control. We only have 1, 2 to exhaust here, I think. Oh man, I would love to get another shoots item to give to Captain America. Yeah, we don't have 2 weapons in play. This is not a weapon. I don't know why, because it's our arm. I think I just play firepower here and flip ZOLA. What's his third stage do? One review. We search and count, discover for a minute, and reveal it. Ooh, okay, and then shuffle the encounter deck. So actually, maybe let me think here. If I defeat the Ultimate Battle Servant here, I'm gonna get another minion. If I do that, if I flip ZOLA, ah man, maybe I don't flip him then. What do we do? What do we do, guys? I think this attack is ranged. Choose an enemy and do 3 damage to it. For each weapon upgrade you exhaust, so we do 2 here. Ah man, I think I just take out the Ultimate Battle Servant here. I think, yeah, we just play it safe. Yeah, because we're gonna mill here. Okay, let's go ahead and just swing for 2. We're going to exhaust the Winter Rifle, so the attack has piercing and range. We're gonna pierce off the tough, do 4 damage, defeats the Ultimate Battle Servant. No threats removed, but that's fine. Okay, I think we just chill there. Because with the tough, we just want to soak our tough first. All right, let's end our turn. We're going to discard firepower, or hold in firepower, I mean, and discard these 2 cards. And we'll draw back up. Ready back up, draw back up to 5 here. So now Zola's gonna deck out, which is gonna be a little bit scary, but we should be okay. Draw back up to 5 here. Metal Punch. I really wanted my defense event. That's okay. After you play Black Widow, I just threw away the team card, didn't I? Yeah, maybe I should have kept it. At least we're getting allies now, which can help us block too. Um, After you play Black Widow from hand, return attack event from this card to your hand. Can we get close to the kill here? Metal Punch? Metal Punch? I don't know, guys. We might be able to do this. I'll be shocked though. Okay, Zola's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. Then he's gonna add a test counter. Let me get so 1 threat, 1 test counter goes up to 3 test counters. When there are 3, we mill here until we get a minion. Are there any left? Ooh, okay, that fizzles. So no minion comes into play. We don't keep this card for the new deck, but he decked out, he gets the permanent acceleration. We move 3 test counters. That may be exactly what we need to get out of the situation, guys. That was pretty good, I think. All right, so now we reshuffle up the encounter deck, and Zola is going to attack us. We're going to take the attack to the face because we have a tough stats card. So we're going to shuffle up here and deal with boost card. I do not want MODOK to come back out, I think. I mean, actually, we could kill him because we have our big attack event here. So I don't know, guys. I mean, I think MODOK's not the biggest deal right now at this point in the game because we're so built out. Okay, what are we doing? Zola's attacking us. This would be his boost card. We're going to take the attack to the face because we have a tough stats card. 2 plus. Shuffle it back into. Oh man. So okay, the boost effect is shuffle it back in, so it just goes back into the counter deck. And then we take 2 damage from Zola, knocks off our tough. Right, and then we're gonna shuffle up here, and we get that 1 face down counter card during the encounter step, and then I'm gonna flip Zola. I think this turn, unless we get like a really nasty encounter card that like messes everything up, but hopefully should be okay. Okay, so encounter card is gang up. The villain and each man engage with the attacks. Zola's gonna attack us here. This would be a boost. Man. Do we just defend? What are the odds? I kind of want to heal. I think we defend here. Um, do I need my basic activation? And basic activation is really good. I don't know if am I ever gonna flip down here. We have him confused for an advance, but if he gets like an advance ends game, something like that, we could still lose to the main. Yeah, would exhaust to defend for 2. This would be the boost. 3. Jeez. Okay, 5 damage there. So we defend it for 2. We take 3. Brings from 7 down to 4. Okay, it's getting kind of close here. We need to block with allies when able now. Okay. All right, it's back over to our turn. All right, I'm glad I defended there, I think. Okay, Black Widow can return attack event. What do we have? We have a Metal Punch in our discard pile. Is this an attack? Oh, this is an attack. Do 4 preparation. Upgrade for discard into play. Do 4 damage to enemy. Ooh, could I silent infiltration this? After you attack and defeat an enemy, so it doesn't have to be with our basic activation. If we defeat Zola here, we can trigger it. Oof. Okay, a lot of good stuff happening here. Let me think how I want to do this. So I want to. I don't think I firepower here. We have no means for man the wall, unfortunately. If I metal punch, I can't play Black Widow, right? Okay, never mind. We're actually not going to be able to do too much here. I think we just play firepower, actually. Draw, I think. Or I could play Black Widow and get our team a card. Yeah, never mind. I think that's a better play. Okay, we'll do Cybernetic Arm Generator while we sword attack event. This has attack keyword, so it is an attack event. We're going to play this. Exhaust up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. We're going to exhaust. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I just realized? We're going to get a minion. That's fine. So we're going to exhaust the shield sidearm as a weapon upgrade and which rifle as a weapon upgrade. So we exhausted 2, and then choose an enemy and do 3 damage to it. This attack gains range for each upgrade that we exhausted. So range is going to do 3 damage to ZOLA and another 3 to ZOLA because we exhausted 2 cards. So this will bring it from 6 down 0. We don't take the retaliate because of our range, and then we flip him over to his third and final stage here. He'll have 16 hit points. We've got to play 2 metal punches basically to get rid of him. 16, no retaliate. Stage 2 is gone. Okay, whenever he's revealed, we search the encountering discard pile for a minion and then reveal it. So let's get a minion here. Oh man, I don't know which one to get. I guess we get the ultimate Bow Servant because he hits for just 1. Right? Am I able to kill the minion? No, if I get the music, his quick strike. Ah man, the quick strike. I mean, Cap could block the hit with the quick strike. No, yeah, we don't do that. Okay, we're gonna get this guy. So he just comes in here with toughness. Alright, so we get this minion. We search and counter discover for minion and reveal. Yeah, so we revealed the ultimate Bow Servant here. Right. Right. So we reviewed him, and then now we can man the wall. Let's see what we got going on here. If I man the wall, I could play. Oh, and after we defeat enemy, sorry, we can Winter Mass here. After you attack and defeat enemy, this is an attack with attack keyword, and we defeat stage 2 Zola. So we control Leader Protector, remove Soother from the scheme because we attacked and defeated that stage. Also exhaust Winter Mass to draw a card. But yeah, definitely need that. Ooh, Electrical Discharge. Uh, hmm. So if I man the wall, I could play Electrical Discharge here just to stun Zola, although I will take a retaliate with that. Then, can we play Black Widow? We can't. If I play, if I take out, oh man, I could get it ready with this thing. If I play Black Widow here, I can return attack even from discard pile to my hand. What would I want, guys? I don't even know. Okay, let's just do. Then we hold on to this. We'll do 3 resources here so we can play Black Widow. So after you play, return an attack event from discard pile to your hand. Do I want this prep thing? Uh, no, let's get the metal punch. I think metal punch is always gonna be a good idea here. So get the metal punch to our hand, and Black Widow will come in readied up. Okay, so I think here we just do 2 damage with Captain America, knock off the tough. Captain will take control damage, and then Black Widow is gonna swing for 2 on the Ultimate Battle Servant, and she'll take a consequence damage. Okay, and then I think that's gonna end her turn. Yeah, I'm feeling kind of weak here with my 4 life. I think we should be okay. Let's ready back up, and then we'll end our turn. We're gonna have to block with an ally. Hopefully Zola does not get double attacks here, I think. We're dropping up to 5. There's finally a shoe siren that we can give to one of our allies. We'll see how close we can get here to the kill. Okay, it is Zola's turn. He's going to add 2 threats to the main, then he's going to add 1 test counter. He's going to attack us. We're going to block this with Black Widow. So we set the team card for Cap. And with a base of 2, gets a boost here. Give the villain a tough status card. I swear he gets the lowest boost when he attacks the allies. Okay, so he gets a tough here. He takes out Black Widow with just 2 damage. We take 1 damage from the Ultimate Battle Servant. Drop down to 3. And then we get 1 face down counter card. Test subjects. When defeated. Oh, wait, okay. It just has a hazard and a 1 defeat ability. Okay, so that's fine. 2 throw on there. Okay. Here's the part in the game where we see if we can go for the kill. So if I basic attack for 4, It's gonna have piercing and ranged. Pierce off the tough, drops him down to 12. Then I could metal punch here, the Ocean Bile Servant. It will do 8. So here's 6 more. So he drops him down to 6 life. Electrical discharge. Now that'll red me up and draw a card. We have the kill, guys. That's crazy. Okay, all right, let's do this. So we are going to. This minion does not have guard, so we can ignore him. We can ignore this as well with the hazard there. We are going to swing for 2, exhaust the rifle, so we get +2 for attack against piercing and range. So we're piercing off Zola's tough. Bring her from 16 down to 12 with our basic attack, and we don't take retaliate because of the range on that. The range is crazy with the winter rifle. Okay, so we got that. Then we're going to exhaust our cybernetic arm. Actually, let's exhaust man the wall here to reduce the cost next turn that we play by 1 because we have 1 minion here, so this 2 cost metal punch. The cybernetic arm will generate 1 resource for that, and then this will be a second resource here. So we can play the metal punch, which is only 2 cost now with the man the wall. So it has overkill and +1 damage because of the arm. So 8 damage on the Ultimate Bile Servant. He'll take 2. 6 will overkill to Zola. That brings Zola from 12 down to 6. And we don't take any retaliate because we didn't attack Zola directly. We hit the Bile Servant here. So he's down to 6. Then after we defeat this minion, we can trigger our Lethal Protector, remove 2 that from this main scheme. And then also trigger our Winter Mass after you attack and defeat the enemy, which we did with the attack event. We can draw a card. And that minion is gone. And then we can also trigger our Silent Infiltration right here, this upgrade that we have in play. After you attack and defeat an enemy, we just attack and defeat that minion. We can discard this card, ready your hero, and confuse enemy. He's already confused, so it doesn't matter, but we can get it ready here on Bucky. So we're back and ready to go. And then we are going to have Captain America exhaust. Actually, he will die if he attacks. I don't want him to die. We want to keep him around, right, guys? Let's use a resource here. So we can play Shoot Sidearm, attach a shoot character. We give this to Captain America, which has a shoot trait right here. And then it comes in with 3 ammo counters. Whenever he attacks, we can exhaust the card, move an ammo counter to D1 damage enemy. So this would be right up here with the 3 counters. All right. And then we're going to use a resource here to play Firepower. Here, action attack exhaust up to 3 weapon upgrades you control. We can exhaust both the shoot sidearm here because they're both weapon upgrades with that weapon trait. And then we can do 3 damage to an enemy and attack against range for each weapon we exhaust, which is 2. So it's going to be 2 times 3, 6 damage on Zola with range. No retaliate, brings it from 6 all the way down 0 there. Crazy, guys. And then we still have our basic activation here with Soldier and with Captain America to swing in for an extra 4 more damage. All right, that was absolutely insane, guys. Winter Soldier, man, he is super duper cool. This Precon deck is so fun, guys. Holy cow. I mean, I was talking about how fun the Silk Precon deck is whenever I played that, but the Winter Soldier Precon deck, I mean, that is really cool too. It's next level. It's like these aggression cards work really well together, and especially against Zola, who's normally a pretty difficult villain, even with all of his minions, but we just work really well with minions here. Man the Wall is a crazy card that synergizes really well. If we have like Bring in this deck, that'll be even better. But yeah, even with not having access to too many allies with the Precon deck, we're still able to take down Zola here. So not really chump blocking, but yeah, and I really wanted arm blocks, guys. We didn't get any arm blocks through on Zola. And this is a really good way to prevent all damage whenever he attacks us, so that would have helped us out a lot. Super Soldier would have been awesome as well. But yeah, okay. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to all our channel members for voting and dictating this gameplay with the Zola with Modok here, playing the Winter Soldier Precon deck. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.